Of healing your anxious addicted mind, and I'm going live to do some angel card readings. um, they're connecting in the group here. I'm going to go back and watch it while I'm streaming because my lips keep up better and I can yeah, just make more sense. I'm a hair late because I fell asleep in the bathtub. You can't make these stories up. I figured, well, you guys would understand. My hair is a little wet. I'm doing the best I can, huh? I've been working the last 5 days out of 6. So it's been a bit of a challenge for me to come on. Um, been watching one Brazzo this morning. I swam, did the dishes, some laundry. Oh my gosh, your life, your personal life, it never ends, does it? It's been a little challenging for me because I've been picking up some extra time at work. Nurses are needed so badly in this coronavirus. I know in Marietta, they've had to do 2 floors now, and they have like 40 people that possibly have the corona, with a few very ill people. I don't do the corona floors, but I have asthma and I still feel the pressure of kind of like trying to pick up the pieces for the other patients, because so much of our other staff is pulled to take care of the corona victims. And what a time we've been having. Even in Marietta, the coronavirus is really coming through. Hi, Jen. How are you doing? Hope you're safe from the coronavirus. I'm glad to see you here. Today I was going to talk about selenite. I don't know if you've ever worked with selenite, but it's kind of like a striated white stone. And I know the light is kind of playing off of it there. It looks a little more like its original self. But it is a high vibration stone. The small pieces that you can hold are really powerful. We use one at our front door, and we have like a log. It's like this. Now I see if I can get on the camera. It's like this big, maybe off the screen big, and that wide. And selenite is such a powerful energy that people can't walk past it if they're not of a very good and high vibration. So we kind of use our large selenite kind of as a protection. And then if we're working on people, sometimes Melvin is guided to go get it and place it under the table and really help people heal on a higher level. We have one practitioner that works with us here sometimes, and she can't be in the same room with it. What? You're even a Reiki master, Reiki person, and you can't be in the same room with the selenite. So I found that interesting. I have one more story about selenite. Sometimes Melvin and I go to Arkansas and do the mining, of the quartz, and just look for different pieces that we really love. And we found selenite fantail where it's very thin and it had water in it. And I've never seen this. You could see the water bubbles within the stone. And there were very few pieces in that special room for vendors that wasn't for sale, but that was one of them. So can you imagine the vibration of water within stone? Whoa, it makes me happy kind of even talking about it. I hope you're having a good day, Jen Wentland. I wanted to talk about selenite, how to use it. I've got my gem water book, RS Suzalite. Selenite, come on. Sodalite. Well, I've told you some of the ways that I use the selenite. I was really guided to talk about selenite, and it's funny, I don't see it in the book here. I was going to go to the back of the index. So, it might be hard to put this selenite in water. I've seen where some of them, they get like a tube, a test tube, and slip the stone down in, and then the energy from the stone goes to the water. So I'm having a feeling this is what you would have to do, is put your drinking water or your clear water with a large test tube and put a smaller piece of selenite down in it, and that the vibration could be really amazing to heal, to help you on your journey. Now then, let me just pick another stone to talk about. Peridot is my grandfather's birthstone, and it helps with skin problems, fungal infections, and it's an intensely effective gem water. So it dissolves anger and guilt. It helps to detach from external influences. acknowledges mistakes, and helps people to forgive. It is especially stimulates detoxification and elimination of fatty tissues, encourages liver, gallbladder, small intestine, and metabolic function. And it says that all methods are suitable, so it means you could put small peridot pieces directly in water with the intention of cleansing your body, your liver, your gallbladder, which it makes sense. You know, peridot is this one here, this very green, light green color. So I'm just kind of showing it to you. I was guided, Jen Wentland, to share that stone and that gem water. I know that at most any rock shop you can buy peridot pretty easily. Oh, hi, Debbie Kissimmee. Hi, Dory. Um, Glad you're safe, Jen. Oh, is it your birthstone too? So how amazing, right? How amazing would that stone be to help you in your journey? I don't know why, but I was really guided to go to that one next, you know, after the selenite. Now I'm going to get into some card readings. I wanted to talk to you guys about really going deeper with the card readings. I've done some individual readings with nurses lately on the phone, and I've did some mediumship readings that have been pretty awesome. Made us both cry. I kind of know these nurses personally, but I know some of you on a deeper level. So I'm encouraging you to sign up for some readings. I may put together an event the next weekend I'm off and try to do readings all day, like on a Saturday. And if you're interested in that, let me know. You know, I just kind of gearing up before the holidays. I like to try to do something to work at a deeper level with people. I did one event in October. That was it was pretty awesome for 8 women that I worked with. I also, you know how even on here I give health tips. Well, the spirit on the other side kind of brings through health tips that really will help you, and that's who gives me the information of where to go and what to say and what to do. Your people on the other side who love you. Now, I'm being guided to do an angel card for each of you today with my Ask an Angel, right? So I'm going to start with you, Jen Wentland. Let's see here. Yay, and Dory and Debbie. I'm just always so amazed when you come on. Wow. Earth magic. Saturday is a new moon. That would be an amazing day. Well, you know, Dory, I have to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think even Sunday I picked up. I'm working a lot extra. I'm still doing my dog dream. Isn't that crazy? I'll show you him too. He's purple, all solid purple little boy. He's kind of like a Frenchton, and going to have him have his little harem. So you know, this dog business probably would take a year to get going. But I thought, you know, I found him, I held him, I was done. I love the animals, and that's coming through really in my life. And I know there's going to be other opportunities, I'm telling you. Melvin's helping me. Sometimes I'm driving him a bit crazy. Wish I could do it Saturday. You know, the next day off I have is only Monday and Wednesday. So I'll post, you know, what Saturday I'm going to do it when I'm available, Dory. Just say it that way. Now, Jen Wentland, I love your blondness. Now, I feel when I connect with your energy that there is like almost a grandmother energy on the other side who is like behind you, just clapping, clapping, happy with all the changes in your life, happy with your push for yourself and your health. Um, they're saying baby girl. They're calling you baby girl. They always saw you as almost like their daughter. And so know that they are trying to give you the strength to push forward on your goals in your business, in your health. Um, you know, they point to a dress. They said when you reach your goals and you're real like on them, like weight, business, they said they see a dress and a date night for you. And it's like the little red dress, Jen. Ha! Wouldn't that be amazing? to own the, you know how women own either the black dress or the red dress? Well, they're not saying black. They're saying, Jen, you need that little red dress, and just celebrate the beauty of you. Huh, they gave me that. Celebrate the beauty of you. Wow. Now your number, let me see it. They say 4. And 4 is what I see when I see a firm foundation in all of your goals. Alchemy. Now look at this angel. Look, it is Archangel Uriel. And he's the angel of light. He brings light to all things. And there is a power and a grace behind him, but also the light. Now alchemy is like, back in the olden times, they tried to turn lead into gold, right? And Uriel is one of the major archangels. He's one of the foundational ones. Let's read what his name means. He's probably at the first here. Let's see here. If I can find him. They probably put him up front with the major archangels. That's why I'm having trouble today. Raphael, right you are. Well, you know, here he is. Fire of God. Uriel means fire of God. Alchemy is the science and philosophy of turning base metals into gold, the magical power of transformation. Archangel Uriel is the angel of alchemy and transformation. So you really could use him, invoke his name, pray with him to keep on your path. Credited as being the angel who brought the Kabbalah to man. Uriel represents spiritual devotion and the understanding of the inner workings of the order of the universe. You can call on Archangel Uriel when you need to gain the spiritual knowledge or understanding to transform some part of your life or self, to change the form of negative or destructive forces into a positive. With this ability, like a snake shedding its skin, you will be able to let go of the old and renew yourself. So what a powerful angel. I'm also going to being guided to read a little bit about alchemy. Okay, I'm supposed to read you the last paragraph. Your life may be changing, opening up, and transforming. This is a time of increased power as the infinite potential of life appears clearer than ever. This is a time of courage and diligence. You are integrating personal and universal knowledge as well as opening up to the true potential of your life. But this requires work, focus, and bravery to take on what needs to be done at this time. This is the time to embrace transformation as you turn your inner base metals into gold. Wow. What a powerful angel for you. What a right-on reading, I think. Right, Jen? Whoa. Now, Debbie Kissimmee, how excited am I to talk to you? And I always feel like I have to include your little boy, you know, in all of our card readings. Like if the angel's for you, it's also for him that week. Whoa. So I'm trying to connect in a minute with your energy, Debbie. You know, Debbie, I don't feel real tears or sadness around you, but I don't feel like a happy bubble. So I'm being guided to use the, my mind blanked, and I'm a little more tired, citrine, to put a gold bubble around you and him to kind of amp up your energy a bit to gold and lightness. I don't know why, but that was needed, Debbie. And I see your creative genius online too. And I think that everything you're doing is so, so beautiful. You're such a beautiful creative being. Your number is 3. So keeping it simple today. Oh my gosh. This is what I'm feeling you need to bring more into your life. And Ramella. And I'll read a little bit about this angel, but how beautiful and powerful in her own way. And I'm being guided to tell you this one is for the boy. Encourage him in art and to use Archangel Gabriel around him. And I always see white light when I think of Archangel Gabriel. But look at the gold coming out of the eyes, the star. You're supposed to look at the sacred geometry of this card and even kind of review it. I don't know, is that the Star of David? I don't know how many points that has. I'm not. There's that triangle sacred geometry shape is for him, your boy. If you could draw that for your son, for whatever reason, it will help lift him up energetically. Whoa, how amazing. Now let me read a little bit about each one of those for you. I'm just being guided to kind of keep it brief today. See, let's do the joy one for you. And just read the last paragraphs of each one. I think joy is kind of self-explanatory. This may be a time to trip yourself up in order to get back to earth. It is essential now to let go of heaviness. And see, that's kind of what I felt around you, a heaviness. Have fun, play, dance with life, and find the lightness within the heart, mind, and soul. Find out what lights the flame of your joy in your heart and give yourself the freedom to experience this beautiful and soul-enriching feeling in your life now. And then for your boy, art. So make sure you have some creative time with him, especially on the weekends if that's when you have the most time. Art is the message. It is time for him to open up to new ideas and new worlds of creative opportunity. And even as a child, I think that you can find new things. And for him, I do think it's geometric shapes, just like the triangle within the triangle, that will fascinate him. Help him release fears, pride, and be brave enough to go into new territory within. Really draw that out of him. Tell him, when you draw something, I want you to feel that with your heart. Wow. The messages, images, sounds, and ideas that he receives are important to him, personally, spiritually, creatively, and vocationally. Pay attention, be brave, and be open. So, sometimes in our life, even young, if we save some of the pieces of art and we look at them later, we kind of get a sense of where our mind was. I found poems that I wrote as a third grader when my parents were going through a divorce. And it was pretty powerful. I mean, I was like, I know right where I was, even at 8 years old, what I was kind of going through. And yes, I shed a tear again, but I thought, how amazing, even as an 8-year-old, that I could put my feelings into words. And so it's important, however he expresses himself through this time, that if something really calls to you and to him, to save that, for him to see it at a later date. I'm sorry I kind of veered off on your boy, but what's more important in life than your little boy? Not much. Oh my gosh. I'm really having fun today, even though I'm keeping it so simple. And Dory Comfort, I think I only have 3 of you on, but I'm being guided to do the wisdom cards with you also, since there's only 3 of you, I think. Let me go down through here and make sure. Oh, Heather's on. See, now she's going to shoot me. Yeah, Heather, I'll have to make sure I don't miss you too. So thank you for coming on, and roll the dial down, right? So I'm going to also do a reading for you, Heather. I've really been guided to do the angels for most people. And I'm also for Dory going to, oh, hi, Jen Henderson. I see you popping up. I rolled the dial. Now I'm going to flip back to the streaming part so I can see my lips move in real time. So Dory Comfort, let me just connect in with your energy. Now, a lot of times when I look at you, I see the moon energy around you. But what I see now is star energy. Maybe because this is kind of what you need to draw into your life at this time. So this is weird, but you know what comes into my mind? Andromeda. And I don't know anything about Andromeda. But for whatever reason, I'm being guided to tell you to research Andromeda. I don't know if it's a star or a planet, but that's what Spirit put in my head to tell me that they want you to focus on that energy, connect with that energy for a deeper level of healing and love in your life. I always challenge you, Dory. Let's see what number I see. You know, I see 7 for you, and 7 has always been very lucky for me. And they're also telling me the 7th planet. Now, I don't know which one. I think Earth, what? They say Earth is the 3rd rock from the sun. But you're also to connect with 7 in a lot of different ways this week, and even investigate which one is the 7th planet and connect with that planet's energy. Wow. What an amazing, how amazing. Now this is a funny one, isn't it? I don't draw this one a lot, but I always seem to focus. Look at the stars, right? The stars in the picture. Ha ha. Yeah, that star energy, time, right? Archangel Micah. And look at the teardrop over the 3rd eye. I think this is a growth and expansion of your 3rd eye. Whoa. Now, I'm being guided to read a little blip out of that, like Micah's name, because I don't draw Micah a lot in this. So I'm not sure. Micah, looking for you. Michael, Metatron. Well, here, Nathaniel. Micah, the angel of time and plans, can help you with acquiring patience when it feels like things aren't moving as fast as you would like them to. Everything happens in its right time, and sometimes things just can't be rushed. You can also call upon Micah to help you with your divine plan and show you what moves to make next. Now, let's read a little bit about this time card. Time is what we use to measure cycles, and I know I've told you time and again that the moon cycles are so important to you. But I guess there's also the cycle of the stars, the cycle of the planets. The stars, they're brighter in the winter sky, I think. So that's why I'm really calling for you to go out at night and focus upon the star energy. So if you found your head stuck in the past, it's also time to snap out of it. Until you put your head on straight, you have no idea what kind of existence you are living, let alone what opportunities you could be missing. Life is made up of cycles. The wheel must continue its rotations forward. You can either go with it or be crushed by it. Wow, pretty powerful stuff. Now I'm also going to read the next paragraph. You may be currently in the middle of a cycle that requires a period of waiting, processing, and patience. Allow yourself to surrender to this process, knowing that every stage of each phase is necessary in order to get to the next point. Try enjoying the process and surrendering all thoughts about possible outcomes. Above all, this is time to keep your awareness in the present moment. Whoa. Now, I was being guided to at least draw one card from these for you, Dory. You are such a devoted person. You come on every week, irregardless if I'm 5 minutes late or so, taking a bath, a salt bath. You are there for me. Just by me knowing that you're going to be there, Dory, I show up every week. Even if I'm a little tired. I'm sorry I'm getting emotional a little bit. But you don't know, Dory, what you mean to me. Truly. I am balanced, right? Sometimes when you're not balanced, might even be drawing this for myself a bit. When you're a little out of balance, it kind of shows in your emotions and your physical body. So even Spirit is asking for you to bring a little bit more balance into your life. And I think you're pretty good at this. A little bit of my own energy might be coming through, and I apologize for that. So let's be curious. Let's look at the next card, Jade Mountain. Now, I don't know why, but I always find this card exceptionally beautiful for the fact of the mountains and the strength behind her. And remember that you have a strength behind you, your husband. I feel that strength, that love, that support, guiding and holding you always. Um, I don't know why, but if you wore this color or had jade stones around you, very powerful for you. I don't think I need to go more deeply, but I really feel that this is probably your card, right? Whoa. No, Heather White, I'm just going to do you next. And then I know that Jen Henderson is here. Yeah, it's me. I'm out of balance. Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, green is my first color. Yes, I do believe you're here to move mountains too, girl. I believe that totally. Oh, Samelia, you're here. So let me go on to Heather White, and then I'll do Samelia and Jen Henderson also first, okay? Appreciate you all coming on today. Like I said, I have been kind of working extra lately, and it's kind of showing. Heather White. Now, this is funny. Have you ever seen like the sun come up in the morning and in a commercial it's pictured with the rays of the sun behind the head? You know what a spirit showed me? They showed me you that way with your head, but the purple rays were behind you. And so this color is just so amazing for you. Um, I'm seeing streaks of gold in it though. So I think they're asking you to keep up with your magenta theme like you kind of do even with your hair, but they ask you to interlace things with gold and know that this is gold is a sign of abundance, a sign of health. I'm being guided to send you some citrine energy too. Yeah, I feel a little bit of tension around your head. Don't get in your head so much, okay? You got great ideas. Don't let the holidays get to you. Um, yeah, keep it cool, girl. You got this. I think the energy for your head was truly needed. Let's see what number you are. 6. And 6 is the number I see when you, it's all about family, the number 6 for me. I don't know, I'm supposed to stop and look at your husband. They're pointing to his ears, your husband, his ears. Now, why would they be doing that? I don't know. Maybe he needs to hear something, or maybe there could be a little bit of a physical problem with his ears. If he starts even getting a slight earache, you might want to take him to the primary care. They're saying maybe a little bit of wax buildup. Whoa. So I don't know. I'll kind of give that to you. They were pointing at his ears. Maybe he'll come home and talk to you about something he's heard today that you need to hear. So pay extra attention to what he's saying lately. I know when we live with someone, you kind of go, okay, you're talking about the same thing, work, blah, 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 blah. But for whatever reason, today he's really got something that you need to hear. Or maybe he needs to hear something that you've got to say. It could work both ways. So just putting that out there. Woohoo. So let's go 6, right? Oh my gosh. Look at this angel. She's got the moon in her field, right? The new moon. So maybe this is about doing something on this new moon Saturday. And you could make the plan, right? A healing of emotions, right? Look at the water. You know, water, you flow with it. Water, you let things go. Water is just a powerful conductor. Now, the archangel is Phuel. So, what an amazing card for you. Let me read a little bit about that angel, and then we'll go to the emotion. Fuel, the angel of the day Monday, is known as the angel of the moon and the oceans, governing intuition, emotion, and psychic awareness. Fuel can assist you to tap into these feminine energies and to expand your emotional awareness, especially when called upon on a Monday or a full moon. Whoa! You know what? This is the weirdest thing. I'm trying to get the hair out of my eyes and I went the wrong way. Um, I see you like on a carnival ship, like a cruise ship. So I don't know if that's, I know we're all in this corona thing and we're all in lockdown, but I think this might be future plans for a really beautiful trip together. And I'm here in Bimini, and I've always wanted to go to Bimini and watch the dolphins swim with the dolphins. And I don't know. I don't know if you've ever heard of Bimini, but it's a beautiful island, beautiful place. Wow. Let's read about the emotion. I'm kind of really just reading the last sentences of things. If you've drawn this card, it means that it is imperative that you balance this area of yourself. This means whether you are overwhelmed or disconnected, you must stop and reconnect with yourself. You must demand and create the space to be quiet with yourself. Often writing is the most direct way to communicate with yourself. So have you ever thought about doing that? Writing out some of the emotions, some of what you're feeling. I do feel like there is a poem within you that needs to come out soon. Um, you must allow yourself to freely express exactly how you feel until you experience a clear resolution on what you must do to bring balance to your life. This is a time for reconnecting to your inner world so that you may move successfully forward into the next phase of your life. So, what a beautiful, beautiful reading for you. Now, I think it's Jen Wentland. She had her reading. It's Jen Henderson. Jen Henderson is just gonna, oh, well, hey, you're gonna be there, right? Yeah, yeah, I'm hoping. So why don't we pray for the weather to be open for a slot for that to happen? I'm calling Rainbow Moonstone energy in for this event. I feel a little wind there, but not a whole lot of rain. Now, Jen Henderson, it is your time. You know, in spirit, I'm connecting with each one of your boys. And you know what is funny is they were telling me, Mama, we love you. We love you so much for what you've been through, what you're doing, like taking care of us, how you've moved forward in a positive way, even though sometimes all of it still kind of sucks you down a little bit. You are still like that phoenix. You're coming up out of this. You're determined that the holidays are going to be good for the boys. And already in their soul and in their spirit, I hear each one of them thanking you for being their mother, for going through what you've went through with the Father, and to really try to make that a goal, that the holidays be as positive for those boys as they can be. Bring new memories. You're to bring a newness into your traditions. So your life has really changed. So change what you traditionally do at the holidays. Make it different. If you've always done X, Y, and Z, go to the movies that day or go out to eat that day. Take the stress, the pressure off of you. Don't worry about how to afford it. The universe will provide the way for all of you to go out and have a good time. So this is what I'm calling forth for you, that the abundance comes through so that you can just totally do something different. And you're going to be like, oh my God, right? I can't believe this happened. But this is what I want for you because you went through such strong times this year. It's time to really start flying up out of that and building your life in a whole new, positive, different way. That's what Spirit's showing me. How much you mean to those boys, each and every one. The number I see for you is 4, the angel that can help you the most. Huh? And we did him earlier. Alchemy. Change the things that are like lead in your life to gold. This is what alchemy is, changing the inner base metals. We're all made of metal. You're supposed to do a meditation with him, with, isn't this weird, with ukulele music that you've recorded, and really go deep with Archangel Uriel and really bring the most positive metal aspects forward to the surface of yourself and release the tears. Let it go. Now I'm going to draw the angel behind him. Oh, wow. Now look at this one. You are a beautiful being, and they want you to recognize that. Sexuality. I think more conversations with the boys about appropriate sexuality with women because they haven't had a positive role model. That's also coming up. Oh my gosh. Because they're going to be more comfortable in your presence and they're going to be asking you more questions. And you know, this angel will help you step forward. And the angel's name is Anael, Aniel. So let's read about Aniel. I'm really a little curious about this angel. Wow, right? Associated with the day Friday and the planet Venus, which is the planet of love. It's where Jesus, his family ascended from. So his family, the Essene, were from the planet Venus. Aniel is the angel of love, pleasure, sexuality, fertility, and beauty. And I think a lot of this is just about remembering the beauty of your life, remembering the beautiful people, friends, support that you have in your life. So let's go to sexuality. Isn't this is a special, and I'm reading mostly the last paragraphs. This is a time for reflecting on those questions and bringing balance into this area of your life. If you have a relationship that needs healing in this area, or you're wanting to bring in a new partner, you must first heal and balance these things within yourself. Others will only ever reflect the true and often hidden feelings that you have about yourself. Therefore, this is the time to love yourself, explore your sensuality, become sensitive, honor your body as sacred, and to enjoy your sexuality. What a powerful card for you, right, Jen Henderson? Wow. Now, I believe, yeah. It's just amazing what the angels bring through for people, isn't it? And Samelia, I think it's your time with me. So let me connect in with you. It's like I see the Archangel Uriel standing to the side behind you, to the left of you, and holding a lamp behind your very body and shining gold completely through you. Isn't that an amazing vision that I have? And I would like you to envision it, the Archangel behind you, and really shining his gold light over you, because there is just going to be a total more enlightenment around you. And it's on all levels: physical health, mental health, just everything. You know, abundance. This gold light is for every part of your life. So here I am. I'm just overworking this citrine. I'm going to shine it through Samelia again. So when I shone the light through you, Samelia, it highlighted your lungs, both of your upper lungs. So use care about being around large crowds or people because I'm not trying to scare you about the coronavirus, but be sure you wear your mask because your lungs were highlighted. And I'm going to send them extra energy now, and then I'm going to send energy through the whole group. Energy through the whole group. Okay, now let's see what number I see for you. It said 5. I can connect with your energy so quickly. Divine justice. Whoa, gold sword there, kind of light white sword. But I also see it as a golden sword too. Divine justice, Archangel Chamuel. This angel is usually associated with the heart chakra, with pink, and with just a divine love process. So know that even in this justice card, there is a loving justice with this. Now, wow, what a powerful card. You know it, Sam? There's many ways that a lot of us have been wronged, and even if one wrong to us is righted, isn't it a powerful healing feeling? Wow. This is a time for releasing yourself from the binds and limitations of the mind. Things may not make sense at this time, but there may be because you're looking at them through the logical filter as opposed to filtering things through your heart. Not all sense is logical sense. Life, the divine, and our psyches have rhythms, and it is only in connection to the heart and the gut senses of the body that we truly can make sense of them. So I'm really feeling this heart sensing is what you're to perfect. And there again, I see you. I know you do spiritual practice. I ask you to put the pink light, the gold light, and the sword of truth within your heart when you're doing this spiritual work. This is the time to release from yourself intellectual burdens, accept and embrace divine mystery as you connect through the deeper wisdom of your heart and the silence within. So, what a beautiful card for all of you today. I think it was pertinent to each and every one. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anyone. Um, Yeah, I just, oh, Maria Edwards, you showed up, girl. I'm trying to include everybody. I'm doing mostly the angel card readings today. Um, I love you all so much. Appreciate you coming on. Maria, I'm excited to do a reading for you. Thank you for checking in. I always give some information at the beginning of the video. I think everybody's reading has a kernel of truth in it for each person that you can get something from the wisdom. I'm going to hold the angel cards, Maria Edwards, as I draw them for you and connect with your number and spirit, whatever spirit's trying to tell me. No, it's funny. As I connect in with you, I connect in with the heart of your older daughter. And she's just so beautiful. Your older, not your oldest daughter, but I think the one still living at home with you. She has the dark hair. She's so beautiful in her own way. Um, I feel a lostness around her. Like, what do I do now with my life? I don't feel like I'm doing anything, and I know she's probably still in student mode, but I see her mind reaching for the future and having some big question marks and just being frustrated. So this is Maria where I ask you to step up. really sit down and speak with her more, ask her what she's thinking, because she's hiding some of her fear from you. And she thinks you have enough to deal with. You don't want to deal with her crap too on top of it. But know that this will make the holidays a lot lighter if you really spend some one-on-one time just with her, talking with her, guiding her, because I feel a little bit of a cloud of fear around her, and there's no need for that. You are her mother, you are strong, and you've got this. And sometimes people don't know how to ask you for your help, and that's exactly what I'm feeling from that daughter. And you know what I'm talking about, even as I'm talking about it. Whoa! So I'm seeing the number 2 for you, and I think I see that because the two of you are supposed to go somewhere, really spend a day together. This is not just about an hour here and there. She needs more of your time. I don't know how to say that any other way. You know, it's just something she's trying to work out through. If she was with you by herself for a longer period of time, it would really all start to come out of her heart. Whoa. Well, look what card I drew. The sexuality one. Whoa. I just read that for Jen. But I think that's self-explanatory about your daughter, right? Hope. What a strong card is that, right? Look at that angel. And that's about balancing your chakras, balancing your work and home life, and infusing more hope into both of you. Whoa. Now let me read the hope card, because I do feel like that is the card that binds you both together. We all can kind of go through this roller coaster called life, and hope kind of smooths out all the rough edges. And that's what I'm seeing. If you really give her a sense of hope, it will help her. If you are willing to take the time to connect, you will notice a change taking place within you. New life, new courage, and new seeds are being sown within you. A new phase of life is beginning, so be conscious and use this time well. Allow yourself to really feel that spring of hope bubbling from the depths of your being. Become open to the worlds of possibility that lie waiting to open to you now. Take courage and take flight. So what a beautiful 2 cards for you both. I hope this helps provide you all with some insight. I thank you, and I miss you too. And I don't have the words for how much this group means to me, how important it is for me to show up every week and give my best to each and every one of you. Love you both. Love you all. I'm going to end the video. Yay.